Hello everyone, I'm Kathryn DeSinaasappelen, your beer mistress, and I'm on the impossible quest to find a really horrible beer in Belgium. And this week I'm trying this one. Hop Farm de Plukker Brewery. Okay, let's just butcher the name of this beer. Keikoppenbier. I don't know what that means, but it's a hoppig blonde. I just learned this, but this right here, the three little hops, Pilgrim, Goldings, and Cascade, those are the three hops that they use to make this beer. And I love practical information. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I cannot express how happy it makes me. So I previously tried a beer from this brewery. This one. I didn't enjoy it that much, but this is a local beer from Poperingen, so that means we have to try all of them. So let's open this up. The bottle cap is boring. Moving on. Opening this up. I know this is gonna sound so weird, especially for me. It smells like a blonde, and you know, duh, it's a blonde, but it smells good. Which, you know, coming from me is a big compliment, because I don't really like blondes that much. Well, I shouldn't say blondes, I should say pills. I might actually have some luck with this beer, because it looks pretty dark. Hazel, here we have the color. It's very hazy. I can't see that much carbonation going on because of the haziness. It's gold. This is like an apple juice color, and there's not much of a head. I didn't do a good job pouring. Ooh. It has that blonde smell coming off of it, but it also smells sweet, almost like apple cider. I'm gonna laugh if I like this beer better than the brown one, because that would just be my luck. Gesundheit. Oh my goodness. This is so sweet. What the heck? Oh my gosh. How is it so sweet? Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever had a blonde beer that has had this much sweetness. This is delicious. I don't know how to describe this beer other than it's sweet and delicious. There's lots of carbonation in the front. It doesn't burst in your mouth like carbonation normally does, so I think this must be a low carbonation beer. And then there is that nail polish remover taste, but it's very subtle. It's more of just a sour sort of off taste, but it marries very well with the carbonation that comes in the beginning. It just ends on this sweet note and it lingers over your tongue, and even now it's sort of sweet, and then that sour sort of nail polish remover taste is ebbing back and forth between the sweet and that sour note, and this is so light and refreshing, but I can't get over that sweet note. What's the ABV on this? I feel like it's a bit high. Oh, it's 6.1% ABV. Yeah, it's always the 6 to 7 ones that kick my butt. This is such a light, refreshing drink. I love it. This is the summer beer, I feel. I realize now that my American upbringing has limited the times and places where I drink beer, because a beer is always good for the summer or good for a game. I don't think to drink beer any other time, and I think that's a cultural thing. Yeah, like after you mow the grass. I even think it would be a good beer for when you're watching the game. So I feel like this smell and the way that it tastes is sort of what I envision for game beers. Only this tastes so much better than I'm sure the crap that my family drinks at home, because I think it's all Bud Light, which there's a joke involved with it being like canoe water or toilet water. It's some kind of water. This does not taste like water. This is just, it's gold and delicious and happiness. And it's so sweet. How did you make it sweet? I can't believe I like this better than the brown one. See, this is why you can't limit yourself when you're having an experience, especially in Belgium, because no two beers taste alike. Really, you cannot be afraid to just go out and try new things. Maybe you'll like it, maybe you won't. It doesn't matter. Just have the experience, have fun, discover something new. tastes old. I think this would be the beer that I would get to give to people whenever I go back home to visit, because it's local, it's a blonde, and it's delicious. And I think as somebody who's not typically crazy about blonde beers, that I think no matter what, they'd have to like it, because if who is somebody who doesn't like blonde beers like it, then everybody else has to. I know that's probably egotistical of me, but this was very delightful. That's what I have for you guys this week. If you enjoyed this video, then be sure to give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. The algorithm doesn't care as long as you interact with my videos. Be sure to check out the description for all the links to my social media. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and I keep a blog where I keep the conversation going, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Totsiens, may applezines. I now have enough beers to sing. 99 bottles of beers on the shelf, 99 bottles of beer. Take one down, pass it around, 98 bottles of beer on the shelf. How did I not realize that earlier? I'm so disappointed. And if you're Belgian, what's the Dutch version of that song?